Hello, my name is Yap Sze Hong and I am the project manager for Group 11. In this video, we are going to present about our lifeblood project that we have conducted in March 2023. Firstly, I will talk about our project. The group has chosen to organize a blood donation drive as a social contribution activity. Given this is a management module, it is reasonable for the team to hold a management-related project. As such, the goal of this blood donation campaign is to spread public awareness and emphasize on the importance and benefits of blood donation, the need to replenish scarce blood bank supply by collaborating with the JPMC blood bank. This project hopes to encourage students and staff to donate blood, where gifts and souvenirs were provided. The event was held on 15 March 2023, which began at approximately 10 a.m. and ended approximately around 3 p.m. at the IHS Extension Building in UBD. The event ran about for a full day in a 5-hour event with other side activities such as food and beverages vendors, and also we had an awareness showcase. The campaign aimed to provide support for those who need blood transfusion by creating more awareness on the importance of donating blood and giving back to the community. In conjunction of our blood donation team, Donate Your Blood and Make a Difference, the awareness showcase was organized by the team to raise awareness on thalassemia by inviting Cikgu Haja Rose Diana, a guest speaker that we invited from the Department of Co-Curriculum Education from the Ministry of Education, to educate students on the importance of early detection and prevention of the disease, a knowledge sharing session and Q&A sessions, and the importance of knowing the status of the blood inherited disorder to create a healthy society free of the non-communicable disease. In this section, I will explain the planning process of the project by looking in the terms of task division among the group members, scheduling and the activities leading up to the day of the event itself. Including myself, there were 8 members involved in carrying out this project and ensuring that the task was done properly and smoothly according to the individual responsibilities that were assigned to the members. The organizational structure shown here shows that how the group members are structured in a 3-tiered hierarchy. The project is led by myself as the project manager, supported by the assistant project manager and the rest of the team. As project manager, my role is to plan, organize, and direct the project completion and follow up with those in charge of the venue, while ensuring the project schedule is on time, on budget, and within scope. Next, the team members will introduce themselves and briefly explain their roles in the project.
Assalamualaikum, I am Afnan Hisyam, the Assistant Project Manager of Group 11. I am responsible for monitoring the progress of the project and liaising with JPMC Blood Bank, whilst also being responsible with maintaining records and documents and scheduling meetings.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nazri and I'm the marketing lead for Lifeblood Project. Our role and responsibility in the marketing team is to manage the brand of our event, producing marketing materials, and creating content and managing social media, as well as producing internal communications.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Luqman Ibrahim, the logistic lead for this project, and I'm basically responsible for to ensure all logistic requirements are met. This includes booking the venue, designing the layout, requesting for the logistic items, as well as doing the risk assessment metrics and analysis.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Hamzah. My role is the equipment officer, and I am responsible to assist the logistics lead in the risk management plan.
Next, I will describe the scheduling process of the project and associated activities and tasks conducted. The Gantt chart shown here is one of the many project management tools used to show the project schedule and illustrates in the order in which the task should be completed, as well as the amount of time it takes to finish the task. In initiating and planning phase of the project, the group held the first meeting online via Microsoft Teams on the 27th January 2023, where potential projects to be executed were identified using project charter and then arranged according to the likelihood in the brainstorming session. After consulting with the project facilitator, the final project decision was made on organizing a blood donation drive, where the blood bank was contacted immediately for the invitation and availability via phone call by a representative of the group. Approximately a week later, a meeting was conducted between the group members, which includes the group's task dedication, budget, and risk analysis, where a group name was created after a voting session by the group members named Life Blood Project. A week before the event, all the final tasks for the event preparation were executed as planned in the schedule, and the final group meeting before the event was also held a week before the event itself. The day before the event, all the group members gather at the project venue to realize the outcome intended during the event and also to disrupt any possible setbacks early before the event commences. And on the day itself, the group members came early for final setting up of the layout and also refreshments for the event.
Next, I will be presenting about the project budget. At the beginning of the project, the group decided on an $800 budget with $100 contribution from each member. However, it is not possible to accurately calculate the cost of every activity. The budget was determined by taking into account the cost of each component of the project as the project progresses until completion. Table 1 shows the budgeted cost by period. In order to decrease the costs incurred, several businesses were approached to act as sponsorship, with the majority of sponsorships going towards providing visitors and donors with refreshments such as drinking water from Air Rain Water and Rain Fresh and brownies from brownies.bn. The other sponsorships were for souvenirs and merchandise, where Printmarks sponsored 50% of the actual cost for A5 notebooks and pens, whilst also providing complimentary pop sockets. Vouchers for car wash and air fresheners were sponsored by Grass Brunei for the first 10 and subsequent 10 donors respectively. Table 2 displays the actual cost by period, the breakdown of the group's actual cost for expenditures made during the relevant period, as well as the total cost incurred during each phase of the project. The cash flow statement in Table 3 shows that the outflow exceeded the inflow. The negative value indicates that the project is over budgeted by $83.77 from our estimated budget of $800.
Our marketing objectives were to inform the public about our blood donation, to create awareness about the importance of blood donation, as well as merchandise prepared for the potential donor. We had our logo drafted on the 16th February, and the logo basically symbolizes a blood donation so that audiences are able to understand and know what our project is about. Before finalizing the logo, we have prepared the color code for any design related to this event. There are 3 main colors such as yellow, turquoise, and red, and this is our final logo. Once we received approval from the team and the venue confirmation, the marketing team started to work on the event poster. The event poster had all the details such as theme of the event, time, date, and location. Throughout the event preparation journey up until the post-event, the marketing team consistently worked on collecting information, designing social media postings such as Instagram, and uploading them on our main page. The aim is to make sure the public stays informed about our event and what to expect during the event. The whole team agreed on providing a souvenir in terms of A5 notebook, pen, and mobile phone pop socket, and these were given to our successful donor at our event. The total of souvenirs prepared was around 60 quantities since our target donor was at least 50 donors. The finalized notebook design is basically a collection of our design element, color code, as well as featuring our logo. As our pens, we only had them printed with UBD SBE logo and Printmark's advertising logo as part of the sponsorship benefit, which is the exposure. Initially, Printmark's advertising sponsorship was only covered A5 notebook and pen. However, with additional support from the said company, they're willing to sponsor another 60 quantity of mobile phone pop socket with our design printed on it. The marketing team designed the event standing banner as can be seen here. The size of the banner is 7 feet times 4 feet, and we had them printed at Project Print Hub. The purpose of the event standing banner is to allow blood donors, visitors, and the general public to take photos. We have our committee shirt specifically for the blood donation event. The purpose of wearing the committee shirt so that the interested blood donor and general public know who to reach during the event if they have any inquiries. We chose Instagram as our main form of communication, and because we believe that it is the easiest and fastest interaction that we could have with our potential donors. Through this platform also, we managed to introduce our vision and mission, reveal the date and venue of the event, educate the public regarding blood card, which a blood card is actually a platform used to register as a donor, and then to show appreciation to vendors and sponsors and more. The most important part, we managed to pull an amount of 39 donors, come from donors. And other than that, we also use Instagram to successfully invite vendors such as Mirza Churros, Sushi Babe, Boost, and Ngupi.
First of all, I will elaborate on all the documentation and processes related to logistic requirements. First, related to the booking of the venue. In order to book the venue, we need to fill out the event management form as well as other supplementary documents such as the risk management form to be submitted to the IHS venue coordinator. Next will be related to designing the venue floor plan. To ensure our event runs smoothly, we have to design an appropriate floor plan for the venue. We share the design with BMC as well as Health Safety Environment Office of the UBD and other relevant parties, and using their feedbacks to improve our layout. Lastly, request for logistic items. This is one of the easiest processes as all the processes were all digitalized using the UBD We Help Desk to request and communicate with the estate office of UBD. All the information is kept in a single thread for easy to refer back. Moving on to the next section, risk management metrics and analysis. To ensure the success and smooth process of the entire event, we have created a risk management metrics and analysis to identify several possible risks that might affect the flow of the event as well as mitigation plan to prevent or cushion the impacts from the risk. In general, the identified risks mainly surrounding the operational risks usually result from inadequate or failed internal processes, people and technology, as well as from unforeseen external events.
To summarize, the internal processes would be booking the venue, with the underlying risk that the chosen venue being unavailable to host our event. To mitigate the risk, we have identified alternative venues if by any chance the main intended venue is unavailable. We also keep following up with the related personnel to ensure our booking is prioritized. While technology would be related to the delayed delivery of logistics items from the estate office UBD, to reduce the likelihood of delay, we requested for the logistics items to be delivered earlier, and we coordinated with the UBD SPE AR to ensure our request is entertained. Lastly, in terms of people, would be related to inadequate souvenir bags to be given to successful blood donors and the safety of all team members, associated personnel, and all attendees throughout the event. We continuously monitor during the event that all HSSE aspects are maintained. For example, there was one successful donor who was momentarily unconscious due to not having enough rest. So we have to add an additional rest or seating area to accommodate them and ensure the potential blood donors satisfy all the requirements to donate.
The event saw more than 60 registrations in the medical checkups from UBD staffs, students, and the public, with a total of 39 pints of blood collected during the event, and students were educated on thalassemia in the showcase. Overall, the event was a success, and the group found it an immensely rewarding experience to collaborate with JPMC Blood Bank to organize a blood donation drive and giving back to the community.